Whee! Oh goodness. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel here from the Geek Speak Gaming channel, here to bring you another video for Batman Arkham Knight. So, about a few days ago, they released an update for Batman Arkham Knight. It had some graphics and things of that nature, but also it added a new feature. Not just DLC and things of that nature, but also photo mode. So, there's two ways to activate photo mode. You go to the start menu, and you just click on photo mode, just like that. And you have free reign control of the camera. Or, oh goodness. You're gonna die here. If you press pause, and then you go down to the photo mode icon. If you press square, boom, you enable the quick photo mode, which basically means you press down the L3 and R3 button on your PlayStation 4 controller, and then you will enter photo mode. So it's a much more efficient way, and I highly recommend it. So yeah. So you use L2 and R2 to control going up and down, and you can zoom in and things of that nature. And if you press R1 or L1, you can move around to different things. You have depth of field, image, filter, so you can change to different filters and things of that nature. It's pretty cool. So we could just take that as a picture right there. There's vignette. You could add on there, increase the intensity of how much you want that to go to. You have the frame. You can put different frames on there. And last but not least, the Batman Arkham Knight symbol. You can choose where you want to put that symbol. I put it here on the bottom right-hand corner. Or you can choose not to have it at all in your photo. So you're probably wondering, hey Dan, how do you actually take the photo? Well, what you're going to do is press triangle, press the share button on your PlayStation 4 controller, and then you're going to press triangle again to save that screenshot. I'm not going to do it in this playthrough because guess what? That would take me out of the video. And so I don't want to do that. But yeah, it's that simple, that easy. That's all you have to do. Oh, okay. Beat down with these guys. That's not okay. Alright. And so yeah, you can stop it at any moment, just like in different games like The Last of Us or Shadow of Mordor. When it comes to photo mode, you can just pause it at that one very precise moment and get that picture you like. Here. And it also works for when you're inside the Batmobile, so you captured all the destruction that we got right there going up the stairs. And there's Bruce, chilling in the cockpit, driving the car. It's like, I'm Batman. Anywho, but yeah, so that's just to show, goes to show that it still works even when you're in the Batmobile. So now we're also going to use it. I'm going to find AR challenge. Is this combat? Yeah, this is combat. We're going to do the Gotham Knights AR challenge. So even when you do something like dual play, the camera will still be able to work when you do photo mode, but it just focuses on whichever character you're playing as at the moment. So I'll go over and show you that. And there, look at that. Perfect little gliding shot. Can zoom that in any way we want to. Do like an over-the-shoulder shot of Batman looking at the city. And then you just press triangle to get rid of that little HUD, and then boom, you got yourself an awesome picture. And it really goes to show just how detailed this game is. You know, I feel like I gained a lot more respect for this game just with photo mode, just seeing how much more detail is actually in this game, not just in the costume, but just in the physics of the cape, in the rain, and in the textures of the environments. It's insane how much detail you'll actually be able to see when you play with photo mode. So keep on going. And it gets a little tricky when you're gliding to try to to do photo mode, but eventually get the hang of it. You use whatever weird finger placement you gotta do. Let's back up a little bit. And just want to show a little more. Yeah, it captures all the rain physics. All the rain physics. It pauses every droplet. It's pretty nice. And one thing I recommend is playing around with those filters that they have, because you can get some really awesome ambient lighting effects, especially when you go to the Chinatown district on Bleak Island. There's a lot to look at. Is he on the ground? He's not on the ground. But there is a lot to look at and a lot to observe and see how things change when you actually do that. So one thing I like to do is to make sure that when I exit photo mode or I'm done taking my picture, that I set the filter back to none and then get back into the game. Because when you get back into photo mode, it does keep that same filter that you just used. And that can be a little confusing, and it can distort your view of the image when you try to switch to different filters. It's good to go in with fresh eyes, I think. So we're going to start this challenge and see how it goes.
Simulation activated.
Oh, not paying attention. Here we go. Alright, we're going to pause it right there. So yeah, you can definitely get a panoramic shot of the action going on. Like, I could just get a shot of Nightwing right there of him doing his action. So yeah, photo mode, really, really awesome. And let's look at this guy over here. Oh man, that was terrible. Alright, move over here. And we'll head back to the action.
You're staying down.
So one thing you have to keep in mind is that with certain sequences, like dual team takedowns or finishing a combat sequence, photo mode does not allow you to move the camera. This is one of the kind of frustrating things about it. So when you do things like this or the fear takedown, based on the way the cameras actually go in the game, will define how the camera will move in photo mode. So if I'm doing a fear takedown, and in a fear takedown you slow down time, it's going to slow down time as well with your camera, which is very frustrating because it moves very, very, very slowly. So that can be a little annoying. And so you just have to keep that in mind if you're trying to get that perfect shot when it comes to things like a takedown or something like that. You just have to be a little more wary of what type of shot you're trying to get. Oh no! And just to show, see, the camera is focusing on Nightwing now, because when you switch characters, dun, 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 guess what? It sticks with that character. Do, 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 do. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. But still, you can kind of move the camera to get that better shot of the other character. One thing you will notice is the glitches and the characters phasing through objects. So that's something you'll notice a lot. But it's okay.
Just like the old days.
Here we go. Pause it right here. So yeah, really getting into the details. And you just get to see all the little physics and things of that nature. Photo mode is really awesome. Like, I've spent a lot of time just taking these photographs, and I'm trying to figure out a way how I can maybe like put it into a collage and just share it with you guys on the YouTube channel. So we'll see how that goes.
We can take these guys.
Oh, great. A little freeze frame shot right there. So, and you also have to keep in mind that during certain sequences and things of that nature, the camera gets a lot harder to control. Like when he's airborne right now, it's harder to get control of that camera. I don't know if it's because it's not really locked on correctly to the character, but it's hard to get at angles like this. But yeah, it's just definitely something you have to play around with and get used to.
I'm honored.
The shield. Okay, come on. Let's aim for the right person. That's the only thing. I feel like with the update that came, the game got just a little bit derpier. Pick this last guy up and finish him off. Nice.
Simulation complete.
Is he taller? What? Must be the angle. Alright, we're going to keep on keeping on. And the last thing I think I want to show you all about photo mode is not in the main game. So we're going to head over to the menus. And we're going to go to Arkham episodes. Click on the Red Hood story pack. Continue. So I just want to show you all that no matter what game mode you're playing in, you still have control of photo mode. So we're going to try it in the Red Hood story pack. The short, very, very brief story pack.
I'm gonna shoot that friggin' hood off.
So first, we're going to make sure photo mode... Okay. Quick photo mode is still on.
I'd improve your
And
aim.
we're going to go in.
That hood is bulletproof. Bro, seriously?
Oh. So one of the cool things about photo mode with Red Hood is you can see the little bullet shells and things of that nature. The only thing you don't want to do is get too close to where he actually fires that gun, because the animation for that is a little meh at best. But yeah, you could really get some awesome, awesome photos of Red Hood with photo mode. And this goes with the Harley Quinn story pack, as well as the Batgirl Amado Family DLC. So there's definitely a lot of stuff to work with. Yeah, just for a little bit. And if you want to get to a good shot that doesn't involve something getting in the way, you can always phase through that object most of the time, and then just zoom in. So that way I have a better shot of Red Hood. And then I could just press the share button as usual and then press triangle to save that little photo. Okay. Yeah, it gets a little awkward, but it's pretty awesome. So this basically wraps up all there is to photo mode. So what I'm going to ask that you do, ladies and gentlemen, is just comment below and let me know what you thought of photo mode. And if you have some videos or footage of you using photo mode, please don't feel afraid or to just leave them in the comment section below and just share them with one another. As always, I've been Dan here from Geek Speak Gaming. And remember, if you ever miss part of a stream or where we do on Twitch, twitch.com/Geek Speak Gaming, you can always go over to our YouTube channel, which is Geek Speak Gaming. And where can you find that? You just go to that little search bar on YouTube and type in Geek Speak Gaming, which is spelled GEEKSPEAK Gaming. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked what you've seen here, because we're on our way to success. Yeah, that's always a good thing. So, post the comments down below of what you thought of photo mode and what else you want to see me do with photo mode. And have a good day.